Hello everyone, Bashar here. So we are together with another Fusion review video. These have been lately pretty standardized, so I feel like these videos are becoming a little obsolete, but let's just go over it. So we do have three dungeon divers, three artifact enhancement events as the pretty classic. We have one champion training tournament and event. We have four the classical dungeon tournaments. We have one champion chase. We have two arena tournaments, and this time around two summon rushes. That's a little bit weird. That's the only, you know, out of character thing. Sadly, we do not start with a summon rush because, guys, it's better to start with summon rush and finish off with a champion chase so you can do the epics for additional points. Sadly, we do start with the champion chase tournament, so now let's just dive into it. So we have started with Spider, Artifact Enhancement and Champion Training today. If you have a solo Spider champion, you can use that to score some points in Champion Training. But I would not advise you to go hard at Spider today. I would suggest that you go hard at Campaign today because the Dungeon Divers is not active, and as you know, dungeons are better than campaign in Dungeon Divers. So hold off today, score some points in champion training, and then switch to Spider tomorrow. Then there is the champion chase tomorrow, which is 2x on Sacreds and 10x on Freya. All of the events in here, well, activities in here give award 25 fragments each. So we have a total of 400 fragments for the epics. So it's a hybrid fusion. I didn't get into that. So we are going to summon Diana Gloompiercer, a void epic from the Sylvan faction. She's not bad. She had some decreased defense, ignore capacities. She's not very bad. I mean, if you can get an extra, that would be nice, but no, that would be just luck because the tournament. We can't get an extra, right? The maximum that we can reach is 450 fragments. So we are going to summon 4 Dianas, and then we are going to fuse those Dianas into Thor. So as I said, we start off with the champion training and campaign today. Then we switch to Spider and Dungeon Divers tomorrow, using whatever we had from the last Dragon, etc. We get the artifact enhancement done. We open some sacred shards and whatever else extra we have for the champion chase. We do the arena, that's always simple, and we can finish off the dungeon divers with dragon, right? And I would suggest just stopping with dungeon divers wherever you are satisfied with. I mean, you could stop on the fragments, or if you like the next milestone, we will see tomorrow if there is anything to be grabbed. Then I would suggest stopping with dragon and finishing off the champion training. Wait one day, then dungeon divers 2 arrives. Finish off the dragon there, do the dungeon divers. At the same time, artifact enhancement 2 starts. Get that one done. Followed by Fire Knight to finish off the Dungeon Divers 2 and stop with the Fire Knight as Dungeon Divers 2 ends. Then we have the third artifact enhancement, third Dungeon Divers that overlaps with Ice Golem as well. We have the second arena takedown and the champion training tournament alongside with a summon rush. So none of these are skippable, but if you are planning to go at the bonus summon rush here that features 50 additional fragments, that means of course you can skip 2 of these activities, right? So for example, you could skip summon rush and champion chase, shard oriented stuff, and wait for the special summon rush and go at that one there. But of course, because Clarion does not reveal the scoring system, like not the system of course, but the amount of points that's required for milestones beforehand, this could be bad. Like for example, it could ask for like 6,000 points. I'm hoping not, but these days everything is a little wild. So yeah, I mean, skip at your own risk. I think I am going to, and that summon rush could be something special featuring Freya guaranteed summon or something, right? It is not impossible at all. But yeah, we just don't know yet. So we'll see how it goes. I am hoping that second summon rush will be split into 25 fragments in 12 different milestones instead of having 50 fragments on a single milestone, and I might maybe skip that summon rush. So if that's a regular summon rush, I might skip that one and try my luck on the later on summon rush. Thor is very well worth going for. Yeah, everything else is pretty standardized. There is one thing that we can use to get extra value out of, and sadly we do have only one. So because the champion chase is early on, what we can do is, guys, we can handle any 4 of these events, right? Grab the fragments from them and summon Diana for additional 350 points. Because Diana is a void epic, she is worth 350 points in the champion chase. That's very nice. If for example, this champion chase was here in the place of this summoner, so we started off with summoner and ended with champion chase, we could have gotten 1,400 free points, guys. And if you also throw Thor himself in, that would have been 1,900 points. That's a very nice amount. Sadly, we are not able to get more than 350 because we are able to get these 4 at best, right? And these 3, but the artifact enhancement 2 does not really overlap with the champion chase. So the 8th event, and therefore the second epic, is out of the question by the looks of it. So it could be a thing because, guys, artifact enhancement is something that can be done quickly, and you might have noticed this. Sometimes the tournaments ends at different times for different people, right? And sometimes that discrepancy can be really big, right? So for example, at one time I had one tournament that ended more than 1 hour later compared to my friends, right? Compared to my clanmates. So the guy said it ended at like 2 past o'clock, right? XX02, right? And it was 1 hour later and like 5-6 minutes later, so it ended. So for example, guys, if my friend's tournament ended at 12, 2 past 12, 5 past 12 or something, mine was like 8 past 1, right? So that could be a thing. What I'm saying is, guys, wait for tomorrow, see when your champion chase ends, and there is a chance that it could be overlapping with the second artifact enhancement. And as I said, because the artifact enhancements are rushable, even it's like 5 minutes, if you are there and playing at that time that it starts, you can just upgrade some artifacts, get your epic, get your fragments, and summon your second epic for additional 350 points, right? But as I said, this will not be available to everyone. It could be available to no one either, right? But normally, guys, so for my time zone, guys, the tournaments generally end at about midday, and artifact enhancements also start about at midday. So there is a chance, right? This is not a certain thing. So there is a chance that we could have access to additional 350 points. That's about it for the calendar review, and I will see you on the Fusion and on stream. Bye bye.